Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Fruitful Trees. I'm getting my garden ready behind us. You can see the garden beds there. I'm really excited about that and just so excited about fruit trees and just growing and learning. And I've learned how to graft, and I was just grafting at the wrong times and things weren't taken and getting discouraged. But you know, practice, trial and error, and things happen. Well, when I was getting my mango trees, before I had more property, I was trying to fit as many trees as I can into this property. And I wanted the mango trees that were going to be the most disease resistant. And Duncan Mango was one of the ones that was recommended to me by Alex at Tropical Acres, one of the most disease resistant mangoes. Well, I got it, and I didn't actually like the taste of it, so I wanted to get something else. And when I was planting my mangoes, I had a choice of what to plant. And right over the fence behind me, in my neighbor's yard, he let me plant a tree there. I planted a sunrise mango, and I absolutely loved the sunrise, and I didn't like the Duncan mango. Instead of taking the Duncan mango out and taking the sunrise out and switching the spots, I decided to cut back the Duncan and add sunrise to it. So there's different ways to graft new mangoes to trees, and some people just cut it down to all the way down to like here. And they wait for the new shoots to grow and they just attach it on there. But also some other people just like to put it at the end of the branches that are currently on the tree. So I haven't done the graft yet from the tree bark of cutting it down. But I have done this before and I like it. So I added to this sunrise. And today or yesterday I cut off all of the Duncan. Now I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not. To cut off the one I don't want and just let the one grow that I wanted. But the shoots started coming out of the ones I want. So I kind of cut off the ones that I didn't want to Duncan. So these are all sunrise. Now, this one's sugarloaf. This was the one I put on quite a while ago. So this was a sugarloaf. So I have all sunrise. I have this one sugarloaf here. I'll see how that does. And you can see on the floor all the Duncan that I finally cut off. This tree was bigger. It was much bigger. It was like, I don't want to say twice the size, but as these grafts took, I decided yesterday to just cut those off. So hopefully I did the right thing by not wasting the energy of the tree going into those mangoes I didn't want. There's another sunrise. Here's the sunrise. So not all of my sunrise took, but a good amount of them did. Now, I did leave this one branch of Duncan for two reasons. So one reason was, I'll give it another shot and I'll have one Duncan branch just to have variety. But the other reason is there's still some nice green shoots on there. If I want to put more sunrise or different variety, I left those to graft on more if I wanted to. For now, I left those. This one, I'm waiting to see what happens with that one. It looks like that one might take. And then just playing around here one day, I just grafted one of these here, and this was a Belly's marble. I just happened just to experiment. So that's on the tree. I don't know if I'll keep that because it definitely grows much different. So we'll see. But well, that one's the Belly's marble. Yeah, it's looking great. So so everything here is looking good, and I have one other tree to show you that I did the same thing. So I had a Kent tree, and when I first moved in, I loved Kent trees. I got another Kent tree in a pot, and I had it in a pot for a long time. I needed to put it in a space, so I finally put it in the ground. And when I started to realize Kent mangoes weren't the best choice anymore, considering all the new choices that are out, and also the issues with the bacterial black spot, I decided I wanted to do something about my Kent tree. And so I converted this tree here, and it's hard to see because there's so many other trees in the background, but I still had a lot of Kent on there. And yesterday, I just decided I'm going to cut what I don't want. I left one branch of the Kent, just again, to have one of it. So I didn't get rid of it completely, but on this side, it's mostly angiografts. And look how great that took off. So I have about 3 or 4 angiografts on that side. And this one was an orange sherbet. And this one was just an experiment. It came out really nice. That's a Fairchild. I got Orange Sherbet, Fairchild, and Angie. And I still left one Kent that I might cut. So this tree's looking great. The only issue I'm having is it's very close to my Mamey tree in the back there. So we'll see what happens with that in the future in terms of the spacing. But I decided, you can see all on the floor, all the Kent branches, because I cut off all the branches that didn't take when I did the graft. So what's your experience with grafting, everybody? And I just like to experiment. I'm not necessarily into having a whole bunch of different varieties on one tree, because I know it's just more maintenance and you got to keep up on it and stuff. But definitely label yours when you do that. My neighbor had a tree, a Namdak Mine. He put a branch of dwarf Hawaiian on them, and he had a whole bunch of dwarf Hawaiian on one branch. That was really cool. So this is my Neelam tree that I did a video on the other day that I tipped and I cut back the other day. I'm really excited about that. But I have one branch here of a lemon zest, just to see if it grows different than my other tree. So I'm experimenting. I've so far had a big, more failure than success with grafting, but lately I'm finding the right time to do it, and I'm having a lot more success with it. And I'm just showing you part of the success. So don't think, oh, he's perfect, he's good. But I'm really learning a lot. I like your tips that you put under the videos. They teach me, they help me, and I hope they're helping you, the information I'm sharing. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great day and keep growing.